Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy 6 on the 6 Gamer channel, and I am back with another Dragon Ball Fighterz vid for y'all today. Y'all already know what type of video this is. This is a Season 2 patch video on basically whatever happened within this patch. Now, I was going to do a, you know how I normally do when the patches come out, do a comparison video, but that would have been too long a video. There's so many changes that happened in this patch that I wouldn't be able to get in one video. So I decided to break the video down by like 3 different characters each video. So it's going to get a while. It's going to be a while before I cover everybody. But I'm going to go more in depth with everything that happened within the patch. And I wasn't able to record every single thing pre-patch. But I'm going to try to get some pre-patch footage and changes in there as well. So we're going to get started with this video. But before that, please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out some of the past content. Make sure to hit the notification bell button if you haven't done so already. Also, if you want to help support my channel in any type of way at all, check the description box below to go do so. But yeah, let's get started. So to start with some Goku changes, his initial hitbox of his auto combo has been increased. I'm not too sure what that means. And his jumping down heavy now travels further on use. His Core Circle 4 Light series, and this is pre-patch footage, now does more damage, but this is pre-patch footage of the damage it did. It also has different properties on hit now, but yeah, light and medium version did 900 to 1000 damage, and the enhanced version did 1100 damage. And they also say with his enhanced version that the startup is increased depending where you're at on the screen. So I guess when you're closer, the startup is faster. And this is post-patch footage of the damage it does. So the light version does 1200 damage now, and it gives you a sliding knockdown hit. When the medium version gives 1300 damage and gives a different type of knockdown. Like it hits you, it does a bounce now. And same thing with the enhanced version. The enhanced version is 1300 damage. And now with the medium enhanced versions, if you was to hit with this move on the ground, it gives that bounce before to hit the ground, where you're able to do vanish combos now. You wasn't able to do this before with the the pre-patch version. Now you're able to. So yeah. So this is pre-patch footage, and before you wasn't able to combo into your enhanced Core Circle 4 heavy attack in the air, but now you're able to include that in combos now. So this opened up different combo routes with Goku that I'm going to showcase later. So this is pre-patch footage of me showcasing the change of the buffer input with your supers when you hit with a grounded, medium, or a heavy Core Circle 4. Before, if you try to buffer in the super, you will always do the grounded version of the super. So that was always annoying when it came to try doing your level 3, because by the time you hit the ground, you wasn't able to connect with your level 3. So, because you have to wait to hit the ground and then input the super. If you waited too long, after you see, you would miss the super. But now this is not the case. You're able to buffer in the input, so as soon as you hit the ground, you hit the button and you're able to do super now. So that's really, really good. It's consistent and it'll always hit now. And now with the light, since the light version is now a different property where it gives you sliding knockdown, you always get the sliding knockdown with the light. So with the last patch that came out, they basically nerfed double supers. Super Saiyan Goku was a very good character because he was able to get really good damage over double Kamehamehas. But now that's not the case. But now, since they gave him this new buff to his enhanced Core Circle 4 move, now in the corner, you're able to get good damage with a combo like this. And it's a little tricky to get the timing down, but you're able to get really good damage now as Goku. So they changed some things on Goku Core Circle Back series as well, and this is pre-patch footage of it. So this is what the moves look like before pre-patch footage of this Core Circle Back series. They changed some different properties to certain hits and so on and so forth. So now the light version, as you can see, has more on tech time. So before, they usually like recover really, really quick, but now that's not the case. So you're able to do stuff like this now, which is pretty good. And with the medium version, since it has more on tech time, you're able to do stuff like this that you wasn't able to do before because they were recovered too quickly. So So now Goku has combos like this mid-screen where you're able to do snap. And you can do snap combos now mid-screen with Goku. Both of the medium version of his core circle back. So that's really, really good. And with the light version now, if this hits the opponent grounded, they don't go flying back no more. So you're able to do combos like this. So if you have a character that keeps the that keeps the opponent standing on the ground like Fidel, you can do stuff like this. And that's really, really good now because he wasn't able to do that before. So now it gives you more use to use his grounded version of his core circle back light attack. So just keep that in mind. So now the last change, which I wasn't able to get pre-patch footage of, but basically they adjusted the placement of where your opponent's at after Goku's level 3. Before, you was at instant air dash space away, so you was around that distance and you could get one instant air dash and you'd be right on your opponent. But now their opponent's full screen, so if you instant air dash, you're just halfway there. You have to instant air dash 2 times to now get close to your opponent. So now that takes away that mix-up that Goku had where he used to instant air dash overhead or run in instant air dash cross-up. They takes away that mix-up. I don't know why they did that, but hey, it's cool. So with Vegeta, right? They said adjusted the timing for the Ki Blast to start traveling, decrease the opponent's blowback on hit and initiate attack hitbox. So this is pre-patch footage of this, and it don't really seem that much of a big change. And this is post-patch footage of his jumping Ki Blast. It does seem like it starts traveling a little bit faster, but I don't know. My eyes could be playing tricks on me, so I'm not too sure. Let's see. They said they changed the adjusted properties on smash hits of his Core Circle 4 series. So this is pre-patch footage of what his smash hits, of what his Core Circle 4 series look like. And they also said delayed the window for advantage on his 236 light. So this is pre-patch footage of his Core Circle 4 light and medium attacks, and it doesn't really seem that much of a change. And this is the post-patch footage of his Core Circle 4 light, and this is the medium version. Now it doesn't really seem that much of a change, but I do think there are some things you wasn't able to do before. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I don't think you was able to super dash after hitting this mid screen, and I also don't think you was able to do a snap like a Dragon Rush throw after that as well. So if I'm wrong, please correct me, but I don't think that was the case before. So yeah, I also feel that there's more untech time. That's just what I feel like. So you're able to do stuff like this now a little bit easier than you was before, even though I'm messing up right here. But yeah, I feel like with the dash kick series, there's a little bit more untech time. Especially with the enhanced version, I feel like it's way easier to combo at the enhanced version than it was before. But I could be bugging, so I don't know. So they made a couple changes to jumping down light, and this is on pre-patch footage of me inputting down back light or down forward light, and it was able to come out. But now with after patch, that's not going to be the case. The only way his jumping down light will come out is through down light. Also, they said that from low heights, the jumping down light will not ground bounce. But I don't really see the change. I don't really know how big of a change this is because I don't really notice it. From low heights, I'm still able to do finish and stuff like that. So, if I'm late with the vanish, yeah, it won't hit. But if I get the vanish on point, it does hit. So, let me know what how big of a change that is. But that was post-patch footage, and this is pre-patch footage of me doing down light, and look pretty much the same to me. So yeah. So this is pre-patch footage of his Core Circle 4 Ki Blast attack, and he said that there's increased damage and increased meter gain. But the only thing that seems like there's increased damage, the meter gain was actually less than it was before. So that's not correct at all. It also has faster startup, decrease the hit stop, increased ground version untechable time, which it does seem like it's easier to combo into a assist or anything like that from it. Adjusted opponent blowback on the ground version. Adjusted the timer for the key blast to start traveling in the air. Now on the air version, it said it has a increased hitbox, but I can't really tell. So yeah. So another change they made, and this is pre-patch footage, is to his alternate level 1 in the air. You do the alternate version by doing core circle forward heavy in the key blast button. And before, it was kind of hard to do a change into another assist super, because all the hits wouldn't hit because it knocks the opponent up in the air a little bit too high. But now it gives a ground bounce. So with that ground bounce is very, very good, because now you're able to easily change into your opponent's super, your assist super, and easily connect with all hits from that super. So that's a really, really good change for Vegeta. That'll make him a little bit more viable. Another change they had, and I don't have pre-patch footage, but I only have post-patch footage, is that they increased the air recovery for air DP. So before, this would be a safe jump situation where I was able to instant air dash and able to have a safe jump situation, but that's not the case no more. Another change they made is that with the medium and heavy version of these moves, once it hits, the opponent will fall to the floor a lot faster, as you can see. And they have less sliding knockdown time on the ground, so you're not going to be able to get those basic safe jump situations that you wasn't able to get before. So yeah. And the final, but probably one of the most important changes on Vegeta, and this is pre-patch footage, is that when you did your level 3, which is the final flash in the air, you didn't get a knockdown. On the ground, you always got a knockdown, but when you took them up in the air, as you can see, you was never able to get a knockdown, and the opponent was able to untech, well, not untech, but tech as soon as they get hit to recover from the hit. But now that's not the case no more. No matter what height, you're always going to be able to get that knockdown state, the true hard knockdown state now, and that's very, very good. Very, very, very good for Vegeta. So there's some changes to Piccolo as well. I don't really have that much pre-patch footage for Piccolo, but yeah. So they said initial hitbox on his standard 5H has increased. His jumping H decreased damage. His standing 5S, 2S, and jump S damage increase. His 6S and 3S decrease hit stop, and you're not able to switch in your assist character on whiff no more. Before, Piccolo was able to do 6S and then whiff the 6S and immediately cancel into a super, and then like at the same time cancel into the assist coming out, and he was able to get some crazy combos off of that, but that's not the case no more at all. So those are some nerfs. Well, that's a nerf. The other stuff was some buffs besides the decreased damage on the jumping H. So another nerf is that the little armor hit he had, he was able to absorb the sparking blast animation and punish opponents, but now that's not the case. And now when you're doing air combos, if your opponent's getting hit and you cancel into your 2, 3, 6 series, you will always hit your opponent in the air. That was never the case before, but now this is the case, so now you're able to get solo snaps off of one bar, just like so. Another huge buff that he got is that with his core circle forward key blast attack has increased untechable time, which that in it says increase opponent blowback on hit, but what that really means is that you have forever to confirm into Piccolo's 2, 3, 6 key blast attack now, which makes it very, very easy at the combo. And the same thing applies to his assist as well. So this is a really, really great buff for Piccolo. I mean, they keep increasing the untechable time with his move. And this move is really great now, where you're able to easily combo into it. So that's really good. So I know Piccolo fans is really happy about that. Another buff they did is that the core circle back heavy attack has increased damage now. So that's pretty good. Another change they made is to the Hell's Grenade. They said that they decreased the intervals between each projectile being fired. So I guess it fires a lot faster now. That's the only thing I think of. I'm not too sure. Another change they made is that they adjusted the properties for the last hit. I don't know what this does as well, because you're still able to get all the options you was able to hit before. You're able to Dragon Rush, you're able to Super Dash, you're able to do basically everything you was before after the hit, so I'm not too sure what that means. But yeah, folks, that's pretty much the end of the road for this video. Hopefully you was able to enjoy this video, and if you learned something new, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, this video, if I was trying to do everybody in one video, this video would be hella long. So I'm just going to do 3 characters at a time, more in depth, to show you what's what and the changes and what you could do from the changes, so on and so forth with these videos. So I'm going to try to get out one vid a day until I finish the whole cast for these changes. So hopefully I'll be done by like in the next 2 weeks or so. But yeah, but anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check us on the past content. Make sure to hit the notification bell to get alerted every time I drop a new vid for y'all. Also, you want to help support my channel any type of way at all, go check the description box to go do so. Besides that, hopefully y'all will have a nice day. I'm going to go play Mortal Kombat Beta now. Peace.